Hi, I'm Laura, welcome back to the channel, and I have a confession to make. I have not been writing very much for the last couple of weeks because my day job has really been taken out of me. Over the last 2 weeks, now, keep in mind, I'm only supposed to really be working like 15 to 20 hours each week. I have worked over 40 hours, like almost 50 hours in the last 2 weeks, which doesn't sound like much, but it is. Especially with how labor intensive and physical my job is. I work housekeeping, and it's changing beds, running up and down stairs, lumping big bags full of heavy laundry around the place. It's exhausting. I'm of course very grateful for the job, but it hasn't left me with much time or energy for writing. Usually I would finish around noon, 1 o'clock, and I can go to my office and do a bit of writing. Some days I'm not getting finished until after 3 in the afternoon, sometimes closer to 4. So I am off work next week. Well, this coming up week. Today was my last day before my leave started. So I have taken the time to do a bit of a writer reset. Started off with tidying because this room is chaos. It's had 2 weeks of children trampling through it and me not having the energy to pick up after them. It's mostly just like sheets of plain paper and stuff that's been knocked over, notebooks, stickers. 1 tub of stickers over the floor makes it look as though the place hasn't been tidied in months. It's mad. Even though I only tidied my desk at the beginning of July, we're here again already. So we did that, and I gave the place a hoover, and it just feels all put together and organized. A bit more like organized chaos, but still a lot better than what it was, and I appreciate that. Next, I did something crazy and I printed out all of my outlines and novel notes, and this is a visual representation of all of my current working projects. Now I did this because once I finish this video, I will be going through them and I will be piecing together all of the information so that I can map out the storylines in my Hellmouth world so that I know what happens when, who is involved, and what order to write and release the stories in. This is a task that I've been meaning to get to for a long time, and I'm just so glad to finally have the energy and the available time to do it. And today, when I was at the office, because I finally managed to get to the office for the first time in 2 weeks, I made some checklists to pin on the wall for my writing project so I can keep track of my word count, chapters that I've done, and overall just track my progress so I can have a visual like pick me up. Every time I feel like I'm struggling, I can look at the cards. I only used like just like note cards, and I wrote down the title, word count goal, broke the word counts into 5,000 word increments, and wrote down the estimated number of chapters. So every time I'm feeling a bit like I'm in a slump, I can look over and see how far I've come, and hopefully it'll spur me on. And I could also look at my pile of printouts and see that I've made so much progress. I had to refill that printer like 5 times, guys. 5 times just to print all of that. And I've read through a few pages of it, and I just have one of those I wrote that type feelings. Like, I get really into it and I get really excited, and it just kind of spurs me on because this is what I'm writing. I'm not necessarily like, yes, I am writing to make an income, to replace my income and build my own career, but I'm also essentially writing the stories I want to read, and I want to be excited by them. um, so to be able to print out those sheets and like leaf through a few pages and be like giddy about it, that's a good feeling. That's a good vibe. Over this weekend, I will be setting up my my planner for the week as always, and I'll be breaking down all of the tasks that I want to complete this week, breaking down the writing that needs to get done this week, and see where we go from there. Hopefully I can achieve the goals that I set myself this week. That would be awesome. I also have a bunch of filming to do this week because I want to get back to filming regular content on this channel. I mean, the vlogs are good, but they need to be regular, so we're hopefully going to have more regular vlogs. I also want to bring more reading content onto here, so I'm hoping to do like a video a week on what I've been reading, as well as some standalone books talking about my standalone videos, oh my goodness, some standalone videos talking about my processes and my methods for idea development, idea generation, how I develop all my stories, that kind of thing. So yeah, I have a very, very full week coming up. So I'm very excited. I'm very happy to have taken the moment to do this prep work, get this space tidy and organized to a degree, have all this print out. I'm gonna go do this story web, and it's gonna be awesome. So this is a very short video from me today, a very short video, but I just want to pop in and say hi and let you guys know that there's a lot of content coming soon. There is content coming on my other channel too. I don't know how much beauty content it will be, but I just feel very eager to film and share things, and yeah. So anyways, I will catch you guys later, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.